Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name's Neate and we are back in our city of Portsmouth. Now, I actually on a couple of days ago went in to mess with this city and to start to look at expanding it, specifically for industry, because one of my favourite things about City Skylines 2 is the use of industry and production, etc., so that you can kind of produce goods and really be a little bit self-sustaining, but also bringing in, you know, real income. It kind of feels more realistic. Now, when I clicked that, I then realised that I have to purchase a bucket load of squares to reach a point where there is any real resources near me, which is a pain in the ass, to be honest. And I tried, idiot me, to just buy some squares up there and build, which did work, but I basically went absolutely broke as hell. I did actually stream it and I haven't saved the recording because it was diabolical, although I probably should do. I have it saved on my memory stick, but I just don't think people need to witness me have a meltdown on a PC, but I did. So basically we are somewhat limited. There are resources like pocketed around, so like there's some like greenery, so we could do some like little forestry bits, particularly if we come over this side. I could start doing some industry over this side, but basically my goal for this game is to work on my revenue. So just before I clicked record, I looked at my kind of budget, my revenue, and basically we are currently losing 56,000 a month, which is a lot of money. I haven't got any loans yet. I have taxed, I've increased my taxes, which I know in the long run I need to bring it down to kind of create a demand. But for right now, I'm just trying to get as much income as I can get. But I've put all my budgets down to the lowest because we've got a really small population size for the resources. And then, yeah, it's just looking at this. So we aren't producing anything right now. And I'm just very hesitant that I could very, very quickly lose all my money. So what I want to do is just work on a little bit of expansion of industry and how best to do that. And I was thinking, rather than cocking up as I did before, because basically we've got all these squares to deal with, and I think I've got a mod so that I can unlock every single square eventually. So we've got loads of time to make this place amazing. I don't know why they bothered to make all that, you know, do you know what I mean? I can only develop here. But I'm thinking if we make our way, because that resource is oil, and it makes sense to kind of have, like a lot of cities, you'll have like the bit that's built up with people to live, and then they try and move the industry area further afield so it's close enough. And particularly when you've got a waterway, what better than to have industry on this side, housing on this side, right? So without further ado, because we've already got all these squares unlocked, I'm going to create a little forestry area and a little oil area. Now, buying all of them is $71,000, which is a lot of money. So maybe I will get rid of that one for now, and I'll purchase, maybe I'll just purchase this one to do some forestry. Whether or not we could do a bridge, I'm probably making a terrible decision again, aren't I? I'm sure I could well be making a terrible decision. Who knows? Yeah, we'll see if I'm making a terrible decision. Oh, it's telling me, I do apologise, that I am not recording, so I'm just gonna check. No, it's fine. It was just having a meltdown. Yes, I'm thinking of putting some industry in, connecting, I don't know, a little bit of a bridge, or I suppose I haven't got ships, that's the only issue. Which ones do I want to purchase? Because the perk of this one is we've got the road there, so we can start sending things off in various directions. And if I purchase just those two, that's 50,000, so it's not the end of the world. We've also got oil, just haven't got a lot of room for anything other than what produces oil. Or we put a pin in that idea for now and we expand out this way to put a little bit more industry in here just to produce some money. What do we want to do, ladies and gentlemen? I'm just very hesitant of my finances. Everybody's... Ooh, come on. not happy? No. They're not happy about taxes, which I get you. What if we just reduce taxes down a little bit? That might make people happier. And healthcare coverage, which again, I can't do much about. We've got this medical centre and we've got one patient in it. I mean, come on. So what we might do with that in mind then is just put a little bit more. For now, I'm going to purchase this square and just expand industry. So if we look at where wind is going, which is a good point, it blows inland. So even if we put industry here, actually, it's going to kind of blow that away. Which is fine once you've got like farm fields and that, because it's not so toxic. But this bit we're going to have to just build out. Too many decisions, too many decisions. So what we'll do, we will build out some industry on that side because we can connect up to these roads, is what I'm thinking. So again, I have to purchase 2 squares. So either way, I have to purchase squares. Oh, too many decisions. Wind's going that way. There's some trees, but we've got a train line. I just don't know whether we've got the ability to have like a good bridge connection. Or whether we even want... Well, we would want a bridge, wouldn't we? Oh, I can't make decisions. Right. We either purchase these ones, which are going to mess with the whole housing development, or we purchase something just random, a little bit further up but not too far away, that allows for industry. Oh, we've got oil here, actually. I didn't notice. So there's oil here. It's not that far away. And if we purchase like 2 of them, we could put oil... Because this bit, I'm thinking, is going to be like a touristic centre, hub. Do you really want oil in the background? I suppose you don't get a choice. Realistically, we can only fit like 1 oil thing there. Whereas that's bigger. Or alternatively, we've got like these ones, but again, they're so far away from over that way. But at least with farm Greenland, we've got loads of resource options. It's just thinking about connection to things like your internet, your electricity, because yeah, so we've got this transformer here, that's all electrically connected. Over there is kind of connected up. You know what? I think we go for over here because it is like, it's not that hard to connect up to this bit, maybe? She says, It's because I cocked up in the last stream that I'm spending so long making my decisions. If we kind of purchase those 2, because that electrical line, oh, it's not connected there. But those ones are, so we've got 2 electrical lines that are connected, but then we haven't got a road, so I'd have to purchase 3. That's 95,000, you little lad. Or am I rushing ahead? Oh, I don't know. I don't know. Like that's connected and that's green, so that would be 1 square, 2 squares. That's 52. 52,000. Wind is going that way. Electricity is connected. A road is connected. Fuck it. Let's go for it. I'm making terrible decisions. It's fine. Oh, look at that. See, that's where all my money disappears suddenly, you know? And I'm not quite up to the next level. But whilst we've got it on pause, because I'm broke, and I might have to reset this because I probably made a terrible decision. Because we've only got space for 1 little thing. 1 little thing's better than nothing though, Sarah. Come on. I'm such a rookie. Always a rookie. Right, let's do a little road up. Sorry, highway. You're just going to do some curving. There we go. And then we get the privilege of connecting this up and then crying about the fact that I've made a mistake and I've wasted my money and then I have to reset the game because I've gone broke again. Not bitter or anything, you know. Honestly. How do people make lots of money is my question. Like, when does that happen? How does it happen? Why does it happen? Right. Farmer. I like symmetry. Even though there's not best resources. Let's make it a little bit symmetrical. Right. Now, are you connected to the internet? Let's just play. Is he going to moan? Okay, so there is a slight... Can I not?
So, without further ado, let's raise the curtain.
I suppose I've got to do it underground, I guess.
That's right, but apparently that's not all good news. We're joined today by an expert guest, Professor Nutcracker.
Is that not connected?
So a housing
Yeah.
shortage is bad for the people trying to move here, right?
No? Terrible idea? Wasting money? Butchering myself? Probably. I mean, you're not moaning about anything though, so that's good. And then we've also got any other resources that we can squish in there for a second. I suppose technically we could squish a really, really tiddly one of this. And then add up a little...
Thank you, Professor.
It is a question of priority.
Right. That's kind of cool. So we've got one main niche road. I mean, would that happen? No, probably not. Probably realistically. It's not that a dirt road wouldn't happen, but like this road, I don't know. I think maybe they're both going to be dirt roads. I know, ruining things already, Sarah, come on. You cocked up. Now you're wasting all your money even more. Yeah. Wouldn't you look at that? That's my name, Sarah. I cock up. And then we'll do like a little bit of a weird turny direction. Yeah. And then it's just this electricity that I've cocked up now. Connected? Maybe. Who knows? Right. Other than connecting that up and wasting a load of money, now I'm just going to, and I know this isn't quite in the zone, I know, but I'm just trying to get any income anybody, yeah, a girl can get. Right. And then we're going to have to do some weird wonky dory stuff. This is all going to eventually look better, I promise. I really do try to make things look good, just not naturally talented. Right, come on. Boo, boo, boo. There we go. So we now have 2 farms that might do something, but we are still struggling financially speaking. We've had demand for houses, but not anything useful with regards to like those. So for now I'm just going to put those in. We are getting close to the next development. We've got another couple of 1,000 points to go. We are absolutely getting rinsed financially, so I don't want to be too crazy. We've also got so many issues with this. I don't understand it. What can I do? What can a girl do to put some houses there? If I can't, like, I don't understand. Is there a reason a house isn't done there? Do you know what I mean? Maybe I'll have to do some like disconnect, reconnect or something, but we will see. So that area, we've still got loads of demand for houses. We haven't got any real, we've got some low density demand, but nothing crazy. We purchased our amazingly cool, but really no park, no, it is a school, but there's no like little playground or anything for Kiddlywinks. We need to now put some more houses in and make a little bit more room for some industry if I can do that. Let's look at where the wind and that's going. It's all going that way. Because at the end of the day we need to produce more money, and the only way to do that is to increase our population size. Now we had an issue with these houses on this side, I think because of terrain, and we're probably going to have a similar issue. Right, don't want to butcher too much money, so we're just going to do this for now, and then we can draw out our little grid. The radio isn't particularly doing anything crazy. Soft rock, why not? Let's do something good with soft rock, eh? I'm just going to save it. Now you're going to see that I've had other saves, and that's absolutely right, because I cocked up, as I said at the beginning. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. You're not. Okay. So 4 by 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's all right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just got to really take your time is my decision. Oh, what pot luck that ended up being 4. That was a fluke. If ever I saw one. Massive fluke. So, now we've got loads of room for our high density, or medium density, sorry, I should say. And hopefully this is going to help save some money for us. Maybe. Maybe not. Press play and see what we get. Yeah, so it's asking for medium density, but when we look at medium density, it's saying that is medium density, and then it's saying that's medium density, the apartments. So I don't understand why that isn't quite working out. So we've already brought our monthly balance down, which is really, really good. But again, I'm just aware of, oh, bloody hell. Guys, we've got a sewage problem over here. We've got a water problem too. Yes, and it's just purely because of the pipes. Okay. There you go. That should fix the problem. Yeah. Good on your farms. Right. But we are still losing money, and people are not happy with this, and they're not happy because high taxes. Still, where are the high taxes? Come on, bro. Come on. My taxes aren't too bad. Or what if we produce... I'm going to just try and see if we produce it right down. Is that going to really boost? It's going to make me lose more money, though. But is that suddenly going to bring in more stuff, potentially? No. A little bit more demand for industries actually coming in, but I am rinsing income. And I haven't really got a lot of space. I've only got a small area for industry right now, and it's just, I didn't want to cause too much pollution right where my houses is, because this is like South Sea, so this is supposed to end up being a really built up residential zone. And really I want my industry to end up over that away, which we can actually do. So we've got all this lovely area where we can have some forests, we can have some farms, and then maybe just have a couple of industry buildings around here. So if we look, there's no more valuable resources here, but we've got space where we could very easily plop a little bit of a development area, particularly because we've got the train line literally there, and we've got a transformer and stuff. So like this bit, potentially when we buy it, very easily build some stuff up. So without further ado, we're just going to make a little standard road for industry. Now I'm thinking this is going to be farm related industry, so actually making it look like it's kind of part of a farm might be a good idea. So we're going to kind of just mess about with it a little bit. Maybe have a couple of straight roads in and then all the way down there, and then maybe just thinking about how big we want these buildings to be. Something like that. So that's 2, 4, 6, 8. 2, 4, 6, 8. Up again to a similar point if I can. There you go. And then 2, 4, 6, 8 here. And maybe as a fluke, 2, 4, 6, 8. She did, she fluked it. She's only gone and fluked it. So I'm thinking this is like going to be a farm specific kind of industrial area. Now I think I can zone, I don't know if I've got the zoning. Oh, I have got the zoning. So I can. How do I do a zone then? Maybe I haven't got the ability to zone yet. No, I can't see. It won't let me without doing some weird stuff. Okay, so I haven't got the ability to zone yet, but I can put my industrial buildings in. And yeah, we're just gonna let things fill in and see what grows. If it looks odd, then I will obviously change it, but for now let's hope that this might help with some of our issues. Everyone's still not happy. Walking distance to elementary school, fair enough. Taxes are fair, unreliable healthcare. Well, I can't help that. Gosh darn it. So our income is still on the low side. Still got demand for houses and things. You might expect, like, because obviously the farmers, you kind of expect them to like 12 out of 25 employees to kind of live over here, but we haven't really got space to put a couple of little houses. Like maybe like a little village that kind of hangs out this way by the sea might be good next to the farm fields, will look really, really good in the future. But for now, we haven't really got that. We have obviously massively reduced our taxes to see if that's going to help push things to get a bit better. But we have got more demand for houses, which is all, it's just this one. What does that mean? Free workplaces available for jobs, happiness, medium density, unoccupied buildings, free workplace, happiness. Well, I'm trying. Does that mean it prioritises those houses when I click on it? I don't know. Because the houses are still not growing in perfectly. Come on. Professional panel! So, we have reached a large village, which basically has given us a little bit more money, but only a little bit. We can loan more money, and we can mine ore. We can do fire and rescue development tree. And we have some little things, certain houses relating to the different countries. We can now do some policing, which means people want more from me without any money. Little turds. And so far, we have unlocked not very much. So, we have more points. We actually have 4 points. But what do we want to do with it? I do think at some point we need to produce our own energy, as in gas, solar, whatever. But we still don't have a lot of money to develop out, and I want that to be further away from the city. Hospital will be a good one, but we do have a healthcare. I think what we want to focus on is the looking at the police station and the fire station, I think. Welfare office, I think, will also be a really good shout. So for now, I'm not going to do anything. I'm going to leave well enough alone. And actually, my monthly balance has already started to drop, which is really, really, really good. We've still got our budget for everything down. And we are starting to produce some goods. So I'm very hopeful that things will continue to move in our direction. Why aren't people happy? Healthcare coverage. I mean, what do you want me to do? Does that improve healthcare coverage? Because the healthcare is quite expensive. Like if we do... See, I can't afford it, you know? So you're just going to have to moan about that one, to be honest with you. We could leave this as a place for a little pavement. For people that want to cut through, I think that might be quite cute. And then, yeah, that's all those houses. We actually do have a little bit of room for you guys to still be developed on. And the same here. A little bit of room there. And what is going on here? Why aren't things developing quite so well?
Recent spikes in demand have led to temporary local shortages in the city's freshwater supply. The public should be aware that we are struggling to get the situation.
Oh, my bad.
This has been a
There you go. Nice. So we clearly have an issue. We clearly have issues with various areas. Oh, she says I'm doing it wrong. Oh, come on. So, that side's doing well, actually. So, let's put in some more terraced houses, now that we've got space for them. There we go. Now, they're probably all going to start moaning about lack of... the fact that there's no shops or anything like that nearby, which we will come to. Don't you worry, laddie. Why? Every so often, it won't let me do what I need it to do. And why? What is the problem? Okay, so it's because there's these planned little gaps, I guess.
That's a wild Hilda statement. Are you trying to make people panic?
Did you say panic? She said panic. The death rate is skyrocketing. We've got to get out of here.
You go, I'll stay and clear up the mess.
The death rate is just skyrocketing. Alright, I'm trying. I'm trying to solve the situation. There's no death. Oh, okay. They're just lying to me. They're liars. Right. Now, we can now build here. And we can build there, so that's good. Potentially. Maybe. If it does it the right way around. There you go. Stop being a turd and stop ruining it. Every time. What the hell, man? Come on, bro. I don't understand why I can't like direct it which way I want it to build. Do you know what I mean? Maybe I'm a moron. It could be me. Right, this side. What's going on here then? Oi oi. Oh, I see what I've done. I'm the problem here. I didn't tell it to not zone properly. Right. So, without further ado. There we go. Right. Now. You need to go there. There you go. Well done, kids. Well done. We're on the right path, ladies. You gonna build? Maybe? Yeah. Right. Would you look at that, ladies and gentlemen? We have an effective whole row. Don't ask me why there's gaps here still. Nobody's ever found that one out. Not a single person has understood why on earth this can't be a road. Honestly, why can't you build? Why can't you build? What is the problem? Come on. Maybe? Maybe? One house is going to build? Yeah. Oh, my days. What we're going to do is turn this into a little bit of a park because it's infuriating me. So, we are still producing lots with that, which is great. I'm going to come back to that because it's annoying me and I don't like it when things annoy me. So, there's issues here, isn't there? What is the problem is what I want to know. Why on earth are you guys not working? What is the problem? Right, so what we're going to do is just level, which I thought I'd already done, and I'm pretty sure I did, but you know what? Sometimes zoning is my worst nightmare. However, I'm not doing that bad financially as I thought I would be right now. Right, so we're just going to delete all the zoning that's being a bit dickish. Because Lord knows why there's issues. I do not know the problem. Which way is going to be the best way to do this? That way? Is that going to reset itself? No. This way? No? Nothing going to reset this? No. I mean, it doesn't matter if there is a gap, to be honest. I don't mind. As long as you zone something. Do you know? Oh, yeah, wanker. Honestly. Not that way. Oh. Right. First of all, if we do that, which way are you going to do it? That way? Wrong way, buddy. Wrong way. 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 Fuck off. Fuck you. Urgh. Does anyone have a solution? Nobody has a solution to my sad woes for a game that can't function. See, there shouldn't be a reason why that's not zoning, right? Oh. I don't understand. Somebody please tell me if there's a way I can fix this. Can I like just anarchy? Can I just put in a house? Actually, can I actually do that? Can I just plop a house in that I want? Is that possible? So like a picker thing, or does anybody know? Zoning tool. What do I do? I don't know. It's just not working. Gosh darn it. What a waste. If anybody knows the answer, that would be really nice. Because this is ridiculous. You're literally, there's no reason why you shouldn't be zoning right now. Absolutely zero. There should not be a problem. And it's making me irate, to be honest. I bet you I'll do that and it will zone. Yes, fuck off. Honestly. Wankers. A bloody lot of them. Right, if it's going to be a knob, then we are going to just... I don't know. I'm just going to be annoyed, is the answer. Boo. So instead, we're going to let that zone in. Because it's the only area that's going to allow me to do it. Because it's a twat. And it won't figure out frickin' zoning. Honestly. Ladies and gentlemen. This is what somebody who's mad looks like. At a game. At least I'm not absolutely out of pocket right now. Because normally I would be. Can't be that difficult, can it? Apparently so. Apparently it's absolutely that difficult. There's clearly demand, so why don't you just actually behave like a freaking road and build houses on them? I'm gonna have to go old school, aren't I, and just delete fucking everything. Excuse my language. I just get really like, fuck off, fuck off, fuck off, fuck off. Right. Ladies and gentlemen, we are going to try to start afresh. She says, try to start afresh. If this doesn't work, then she is going to figure out something else to do with this space. Like put a park in. Who'd have thought? Who would like a park, eh? Everyone want a park? Yeah. Oh, guys. Was that all I had to do? Do you reckon? Did I just have to force it to zone? Oh my god. That's what I was trying to get you to do this whole time. You freaking wankers, honestly. Nice. We're pretty much close to having an industry built. Fuck off. Just play ball, please. Pretty please, with a cherry on top. Play ball. What's the chances that some of them are facing the wrong way? Abso-freaking-lutely. The things we do for perfection when... Oh, my bad. Wrong one. There we go. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a freaking housing estate. Woohoo! Albeit, probably going to be quite traffic-based. Yeah, look at all this, because there's not any parking for these guys, is there? No. So, we are financially, slowly bringing in more money because we're building more houses for all these people, which means they're going to bring in more income, which is fantastic. Now I'm going to kind of circle these out with houses so that it looks properly like a little estate. So we just want to make those houses, actually what we want to do is to literally this. And try to stay off the streets until conditions improve. And then we need to do, so I'm just going to do the whole edge of this estate just to really make it look real. There is issues with the zoning, so I'm going to probably have to do what I literally just did a minute ago. And, oh, fudge you. Fudge you, fudge you, fudge you. Never thought I'd say fudge so much in my life. But alas, I have.
We're live, and we're gonna get
And ladies and gentlemen, it's only gone and zoned. Who'd have thought you have to delete zoning
Road maintenance
to put zoning in?
and traffic flow should
Honestly.
but if you're planning to
Come on,
trip out,
don't you dare. Don't you dare. No, I'll come back to you. Stop being a problem child. Stop being a problem child. Honestly, we're going to have problems, me and you. We are going to have problems. Stop being a problem child. Really.
welcome to Thursday. So a housing shortage is bad.
Hallelujah. Right, which means potentially we do the same thing here, we get the same solution. Potentially. Yeah. Fucking hell. Who'd have thought, eh? Oh, you. I think I'm getting somewhere, and then it does something like that. You know? Oh, fudge. Right.
Thank you, Professor.
Woohoo! Let's make you face... Yes. Damn it. There we go. Ladies and gentlemen, What Not to Do When Gaming by Sarah Bethany Neate. Let's see, what have we got? Facing the wrong way? Yeah, of course you are. There. She's only gone and done it. Just took frickin' forever, didn't it? Bloody hell, honestly. Honestly. Right. The things you do to make things look good. Cry in a corner somewhere. That's what I do. Right, so you've done some weird zoning stuff again. Why? Who knows? Never heard of a reason why. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Right. So you're now zoned. And then we've just got this bit here and that bit over this side. We'll do this side first. Check the zoning. See how mad it is. Actually, surprisingly okay. Alright. Fair enough. And then finally, we've got this bit here for the estate. Now, I think I've probably done it all a little bit too close for him. Yeah, but we can make it work, can't we? Yes, we can. And who'd have thought it all faced the right direction? What we'll do, we'll use that as a pathway. Let's look on this side. Oh, baby, please tell me you're going to do what you're supposed to do. Yeah. Oh, love it when a plan comes together, eh? But that looks like a proper estate, you know, in a town. And if you've been to Portsmouth or Southsea, literally every street's out. Not every, but quite a lot of streets look like that. So now, finally, we can do a little bit of prettifying because I don't want to snap to anything. Snap, snap, snap. How do I unsnap? This one. Cool, so, and we'll do the same here. And then we can just, yeah, figure out how to make this place look nice. I think you would kind of expect opposite a school a couple of little shops for like the parents to kind of stop by. This could end up being a little bit of a high street. I probably do envision this road being a bigger road in the future because obviously we've got the high street here. Maybe a couple of shops. What shops have we got? What can we deal with? Probably nothing special, to be honest. Does that build anything out? Be interesting to see if anything appears there. There isn't any demand for shops at the moment. I wonder why. If we kind of push the demand for that, people are not unhappy. Oh, they're fine. Quit your jibber jabber. But it is just our death care and things like that. But you just have to man up, you know. Again, I'm just going to save it quickly. Right. So obviously we've got this lovely area here. This is going to be our major kind of city centre here. So this can probably still be somewhat pretty because I'm thinking we've got our park, we've got so I'm going to make this bit similar to our low density down here. And we want to kind of attach things up. Again, leaving the high street alone. This road is going to curve off more, potentially to go up, if it's allowed. So that's kind of, is that going to dodge trains? That's the question. I don't know if that's tall enough to dodge trains. We might have to figure that one out. I can't remember if it's 10 or 15 that dodges trains. I can't recall. So let's put some low density houses in on this side. Oh, bollocks, wrong way. And then something that attached. Does that work? And then we'll put in some roundabouts again, as we have done. So that's quite nice. And then so we've got this lovely area here now that we can put our lovely roundabouts in, and we went for this one, I think it was. The one, yeah, no? This one. Which one did we go for? The one with the bush. Yeah, this one. What can a girl say? She likes her roundabouts. Big roundabout there? Why not? Why the hell not, ladies and gentlemen? Let's waste all our money on roundabouts. Yeah. They're like, Sarah, you're overdoing the roundabouts. No. No such thing. Not in England. Have you been to England? There's only roundabouts. Like, where I live. I live somewhere where, I'll let you guess, but we are somewhat famous for our magic roundabout. I'm in England. Tell me, where do you think I'm from? Or not from where I live. I'm not from there, but I live there. Right, we're just going to actually just solidly just let them grow in organically, and then we can kind of do some rejiggaroonies, you know? This doesn't sound like rock. This is kind of electric disco-y kind of something. Right, let's hope that we're close to making proper money now, because it's getting funny how much I'm losing. I don't want to increase the taxes again. Right. We are losing 89,000 a month. Oh! Maybe I could just increase the taxes just a smidge, just a little bit. A little bit of tax increase. Okay, they're not crying about it, so that's something at least. And then we've got more demand for industry, and let's have a look at what we've actually built over here now. And again, I'm saving it because my game keeps crashing and I'm just so worried about losing everything. So these, are they relevant? That's, Daffodil Lane. No, your plastics. Yeah, so these aren't farm specific, but I think maybe when we zone we can make them farm specific, I think. But anyway, now that we've done that and there's loads of demand for industry, we might as well kind of join it up over this way. Oh. And then we've got more room for industry, and again this will all get tidied up. For now it is purely to bring us in money, industry, you know, all that stuff. I mean, it doesn't look awful, but you know, I wouldn't expect loads of industrial buildings right by farm fields. I would expect farm related industry. Like, I was thinking if we could make it like a little farm development, which I think will be the future, that's the plan. But right now we just haven't got that income generation situation going on. So our balance is still that much. Why though? What is the problem? If we just up that a little bit, up that a little bit, see what happens. So that's dropped our balance down a lot. People aren't unhappy about taxes right now. They're not. We've got crime issues. There's a crime scene. What's happening? Where's the police?
Authorities are urging the public to conserve water and
What happened?
reduce the
Who
burden
killed
on
who?
the city
Where's the
with
police?
this water shortage.
Nowhere.
Consider installing a low flush toilet, cut back on watering the lawn, and shower with a
So this is like a little petrol station
This has been a local
amongst all our beautiful houses over here. Come on. Like, look at all these beautiful houses. They look so cute. This is, if I had to pick a house, right? If I looked at all of these,
Thank you
but this one.
for listening.
I know that one's bigger, but this one.
On Software Radio, your
This boy, look at it. Household health, wretched. Well, your fault for buying a big house, isn't it?
Services Division is with us in the studio today to talk about why
Losers.
contracting with outside
And then we've got a little mini death wave in this area, which is understandable because I've crammed you all in.
Mr. Councilman.
Oh, well, quite frankly, yes.
And our monthly balance is still not on the up. Oh dear. Right. Let's finish off zoning this bit and then we are going to prettify whilst we try and wait for things to fix themselves, money-wise.
Should we be worried?
I expect the residents would be more distressed if key services became unavailable. But quality of life is very important to them.
But so is their money. We'll be back after this.
And I can't do anything on this side yet because I haven't got things zoned in.
That's right. Today we are talking about the increased likelihood that you'll
Going to die.
That's not exactly what an increase
It's annoying that the radio repeats itself a lot. Like, I know it's supposed to simulate the issues going on in the area, but they're a little bit overkill with...
Did you say panic?
I'm doing that because then a path can go through there.
We've got to get out of here.
You go, I'll stay and clear up the mess. We'll be
So.
back after this.
This looks like a proper development now. I mean, look at that. It is so towny, so built up. So this is like a little bit of grassland towards the school. You want people to feel safe walking along. So I think... We're also trying to sort out the money, and it's getting there. Look, minus 41,000. We need to produce more things, but I'm hesitant to buy more land until I've hit the next milestone, which, how far out are we? Grand Village. A little bit away actually. Parky stuff. So we got some little benches, we got like a little fountain. Oh, that's cool. That is cool. I like that. We got other little fountains. A sculpture. Oh, that's so cool. So we will go for, I'm liking this large little fountain here with the little Actually, I prefer this one. So we're going to do that there. And there. Hasn't given me any upgraded points though, and it's made me suddenly owe more money. What? Why? You guys should be happy. There's a fountain. No? How does one... Those houses are growing in nicely, so that's good. Got this bit that goes out to trains. We've got all these bits that go out here. We've obviously got this bit that should be kind of in a built-up little... Maybe if we do like a little mini... We've got the little high street there, which is kind of more modern. I don't know whether he would fit. Would he fit over there? Would he fit in there? He would fit in there, wouldn't he? There we go. So you're relocated nearer to everybody. I just need to kind of make him a little bit, I don't know. Doesn't fit right in the area, I don't think, in my opinion, but there we go. Money is again starting to get better. We're still not quite there. We've got another kind of 400 points to go. Trying to think how we can promote shops, because we really haven't got a big drive for shops over here. I mean, if I do that for now, do you reckon that might grow some shops in? I don't think it's going to be honest. Oh, look what happened to your garden. Oh, mate, you just need to not exist, actually, I think. I think it's not a good idea for you to be falling into the ocean. Sorry, pal. Poor little bean. And you guys, we just need to change your zone size a little bit. Right, there you go. Regrow, my pretties, regrow. Right, so we've got more demand, and it's again that medium density kind of... It's still saying medium density residential demand is like massive. And we've got these medium density semi-detached. So actually, I'm thinking that might look quite good coming up this way around where the school is. Obviously we're going to put another school in there, so don't panic. It's not just going to be on its own. Or maybe the medium density making its way towards the train station. Let's have a look at what it looks like first. So if we build out this roundabout, and again we'll just make him... Because it kind of... Again, we'll put in our roundabouts. At least it gives us time to make mistakes and get some little brownie points if we've made mistakes. There we go. And then we're going to put in this medium density, not terrace, semi-detached. Let's see what that looks like. Really interested. I think I'm going to have to cut these ones back actually, so sorry. And we're just going to have to make you a little bit smaller, just so we're not getting really near the train line. And see what grows in. I really like the fact that you've now got like the different countries kind of packs. Like, I think that is great to have that. Let's, fingers crossed, this is going to look good. Maybe. She's hopeful, but also pessimistic, knowing what this freaking game's like. I can never be too hopeful, do you know what I mean? Right, we are almost breaking even, ladies and gentlemen. Hello, Thinkwell. Almost breaking even, Jesus Christ. Ah, let's see what these new houses are going to look like. Oh, I love these like detached houses. It's so another posh one. Yeah, it's just a shame about the zoning over this side. Can I do anything? I can. Yeah, potentially. I could even do better maybe. Let's have a look. I can get one more house in anyway. Whoopsie daisy. This one. Whoopsie daisy. Thank you. You just have to be very, very patient with this game. I do find I can't play much of it in one go because I just feel like my brain gets annoyed by all the glitches, to be honest. Okay. And we are almost now at Grande Village. We've got about 300 points left to go. We are now losing 17,000, so nowhere near as much. Hello, hello. Hope you're having a good Wednesday. Happy hump day. Come on, what they're going to look like. Oh. And at some point we might be able to afford actual social care buildings. You know, police station, fire station, maybe. Oh, it's so funny. Got a couple of buildings levelling up. You got modest wealth. Oh, he's better now. He was wretched, now he's poor. Our person that lived in this house is freaking poor, apparently. Oh, who are you? Let's follow them. Tyler Ambrose. Of course they're Ambrose. Yeah, we're going to follow you. So he goes to work, and he works at Betzel. Oh, and he's content. Well, you better be content living in that frickin' house, I'll tell you that much. Lies when they say they're poor. Poor to who? Madness. Oh, look at these houses. So these are the oh yeah. Now this you see everywhere. Absolutely. Oh, what's happening? Fence. Well, you do see that, but I think it's the hill. Oh, love it. Absolutely fantastic. Whoever made this pack, it's just how you imagine it to be honest. Yeah, we've got a death wave. Just ignore the death wave. Ignore it. It's a load of rubbish. Right. Almost there, guys, with our Grand Village goal. Industry, we're not seeing much more industry come in. What can I do? We could again just reduce the tax, but then that ups the... Oh, just ups it quite a bit though, doesn't it? I'm going to take a risk and lower the tax just to give that a window to improve. And yeah, we've got this road here that we can put houses on as well. I'm just trying to think how we can just bring in, and this is by the sea, so I'd expect this to be like the poshery lot. So maybe if we do make it a bit more grand. That's not going to work there. You could work. Ooh! Milestone unlocked. Woohoo! Grand Village! Which basically means we've now got £100,000 extra to play with. We now have policies. We can now make districts. We now have natural disasters. We have transportation overview, and we have various little houses and extensions and transport. Interesting. I like this. Great. And then financially, we're still in negative, but we're heading in the right direction, in my opinion. It's just a shame I haven't really had much money to develop things yet. Oh wow, look at the demand. And if we look at now taxing, we've got offices, we can split our residential up, so we could maybe tax the rich a little bit more. But for right now, I think we're probably okay. Now I just need to start to decorate things up a little bit as well to make it a bit nicer, but quite proud of that, to be honest, to reach Grand Village and have not quite, but almost neutral equity. So to finish things off before I go and relax for the evening is I want to just expand my industry, because that's how we can bring in a really good bit of income. I don't worry about the houses, the demand's going to be always ginormous, but we can now purchase more land to put in some more industry. So we've already got chicken and corn, but I want to purchase kind of that one. Actually, maybe if we go for that one, because that's not too far with the road for now. So we'll just purchase the one and then go back over with our little dirt track, and now we can zone. I'm pretty sure.
Yes, in the short term.
I like the sound of that.
But what we are discussing is the study of a statistical abstraction and its effect on the
Right,
Thank you,
a little
Professor.
wibbly wobbly road there. I need to make it less wibbly wobbly. That annoys me. Sorry about that.
The leader of the
So
Services Division is with us in the studio
we've
today to
got
talk
corn,
about
we've got chicken, but we haven't got
contracting with
carrots.
outside agents
So we can
to
put a
provide
carrot.
vital
A
services
carrot.
to our
We can put a carrot here.
Isn't that going to be costly, Mr. Councilman?
Well, quite frankly, yes. It is an additional expense, but the residents have come to expect a certain level of services.
And then again,
We
we'll
simply
just kind of
do not
do.
have the capacity to provide them within the city.
Sounds like we're the ones who will end up paying for it. Should we be worried?
Right,
I
cool.
expect the
So,
residents will be
what?
willing to
You can bug off.
services to take
The
part.
road is attaching to you, isn't it? Jesus Christ.
But so is their money. We'll be back after this.
There you go. Stop being a turd, eh? Every time. These guys, honestly. And we're just going to expand him all the way out to the highway, but not touching the highway, because then we can put some trees in and make it look really pretty. And then, yeah. Because I do like, one of my things I like about the game is the ability to make things look nice. It's just, sometimes, as always, there's a couple of little glitches in the matrix, as it were. Ooh. Okay. But we should, with zoning, if I remember correctly, potentially... Oh, look at that. That looks good, doesn't it? We might be able to now zone this area. Industrial area. Is that right? So this is Birdsong Meadows, and this is, I was hoping I could make it an industrial. I can't change anything right now, which is a little annoying. But it is somewhere where we have space for industry, and at the moment there's more space for industry and growth. Our monthly balance still hasn't changed very much, which is annoying. I wonder whether we just put a little forestry in here. Just for the time being. I know it's not a huge forestry area, but at least it's something. And again, we'll just add a little dirt road up. And then expand him out. And fingers crossed, it's all going to look quite nice. We might just add some trees in to make it all look really lovely. And then we've got this bit which we can just bring out to the house. And it's just bringing it out. And then to help with the growth, we can just put a bucket load of mixture of European trees, can't we? And if we do it as a little is there a way of spraying it, or do I have to place it? Because you kind of expect... Oh, it's not gonna... Oh, it does let you. How did you let me do it then? And then now you're not letting me do it. Oh. Never mind. I think there's a glitch in the matrix there. There you go, guys. Glitch in the matrix. They will grow. I wanted it to look a little bit somewhat organised, but it now looks a bit chaotic. But hey ho, we'll see how that grows. And we are slowly bringing in a little bit more money, which is good. Let's have a look at our production. So we are now only positive for the chickens. We're actually not really there for the carrots or anything else. When we look at all our services and demands, there's just endless demands for everything right now, particularly things like offices. Interesting that there is one commercial property actually rocking up there. Now that I look back, I think I don't want commercial. They are. So we're just going to reverse do that. I'm going to make that into a little park. But offices, we do want some offices. I'm thinking potentially having a few offices around where the train, because that's kind of like a built up area, kind of somewhat near where the train would come in. It's just knowing that I'll need a train station around here, do you know what I mean? That looks awful. What did I do? I was just trying to think how I can marry that up so that it looks like a little area for some offices. I mean, we could do that for now at least. I don't love it. It's not my end goal, but for now it might be passable, maybe. Probably not, but... Because I'm pretty sure, if I remember, the offices are like the big ones, aren't they? Yeah, because we've got demand for high density and everything right now. So let's see what they grow up like. But if they grow ginormous, we're going to have to ditch them. Shop-wise, we have literally no demand for shops. Like, nobody seems to care about shopping. And we don't have any real options, which is a shame, to be honest. Let's see how these grow in. And then it might be a day. Lack of entertainment, alright. Well, if people actually, you know, helped me make money, you know, actually produced an income rather than costs more than everything, Jesus. Ah, look at these. So they're all neat. and nice. And then we've got all of these bits here. So I think if we continue with the semi-detached, so we're going to go from the detached to the semi-detached so it looks a bit more seamless. Maybe not there. There you go. So it kind of looks a little bit more seamless. I'm going to put something there, but I don't think it will build properly. Yeah, so look at that. We're getting quite a few. Actually, some shops are building in, aren't they? But just there for some reason. We've got demand for... Because some of them should be like the houses that can be shops. No, not yet. And how are these offices building in? Not really at all. Minus 44,000, so we're still, yeah, just not producing an income. We've got a death wave that I can't do anything about. And we've got issues in the far corner with sewage. I know. I know what the problem is. You're not connected. There you go. There you go. Now you're connected. Little baby. Moaning about nothing. 40,000 a month. Oh, we're still not there. We're still not where we want to be with money purposes.
Pending updates
These
to our
offices.
calendar,
So they are normal
the city will
offices.
be
Interesting.
experiencing rolling blackouts. We
So
urge
they're
the
not
public to
crazy
remain
offices.
calm during these breaks in service and to follow the guidelines on the city's website on how to plan for
Yeah,
these
so eventually all of this will look like this area. I just haven't quite got there yet. But we're in a start. We've done really, really well. I think that's where we're going to call today's video. Next time we'll focus on making it pretty and actually starting to put in various infrastructures. I think my major challenge has been trying to get out of a negative balance, which we're not there yet, but we're on the right path. I think the trick is to put more houses in, more industry, and to just keep investing until we reach that point for expansion. So I hope you guys have a lovely rest of your day, and I will see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.